All right, how's it going, boys? I'm here with my boy Harley. We're just gonna kind of talk about the results that I've helped him get with his coaching program with Freelance Brand Scaling. This one is long overdue because we've been, we've went from absolutely nothing to now getting crazy fucking numbers. Enough of me yapping, but Harley, just kind of tell the guys, the people about the experience working with me, bro.
Yeah, so I started working with Edmund about I think 4 or 5 months ago. I was put on with him through a mutual friend that we had known, and he was like, yeah, this guy might be able to help you guys out. So I took the risk, I paid him, I was like, let's get this shit going. I immediately was within the first few days, we had everything pretty much ready to go. Held me accountable. I'm usually pretty good at holding myself accountable sometimes, but I definitely was a little hesitant getting into this. But he reassured me, told me what I needed to get done. We got everything started, and just for the past few months, we've just been absolutely grinding on this coaching offer and just developing out everything to make this shit as absolutely dialed as possible. Obviously providing myself a good mentorship, and him obviously the experience of it, and as well as obviously making money. So but within those 4 or 5 months now, we've managed to do some really killer numbers, and we're only growing every single day pretty much. So it's been an amazing experience. So I'm so glad I did.
100%, bro. Appreciate it, bro. So, it's been absolutely insane, I think at this point, I'm going to throw up the screenshots, or I'll talk to you guys later after this video, but we've done over $100,000 already. Every single month, we're just doubling our income.
Yeah. So, obviously, when we first got started, we were, very new to everything, so we didn't obviously have all the right skills and tools to our advantage. As time went by, we started optimizing everything, figuring out what else we could tweak, figuring out what incentives to get people to opt in and want to join me and have me be their mentor. We hired on new people. We have a killer sales team right now, and they're doing absolutely amazing. Just hired on another person as well. So we're really dialed and expanding the team and just getting absolute killers on the team. And pretty much with that, I just bring all the content out and just been able to kill it every single time. I'm growing on socials, so we're getting more people that want to work with me. And like I said, sales team just dials it all in, and we just have the fucking most dialed team right now. So it's amazing. We're just gonna keep on growing. So
100%, bro. Dude, let me ask you, why do you think we were able to scale? Because there's a lot of people who do coaching programs, but they never get anywhere with their growth operator info, whatever you want to call the guys. But why do you think we, were able to scale so quickly?
I think we had a really big, when we first met, we were super big on that we were gonna absolutely take the space over, and we were not gonna let anything get in our way. I feel like a lot of people maybe have short-term motivation on it, and they originally, of course, we didn't have the craziest results up front. We had some decent ones, it wasn't bad, but we didn't lose motivation because with consistency, shit's gonna get better. And I feel like a lot of people that are maybe are doing coaching or have a growth operator that maybe aren't as consistent, or maybe just don't want it as bad as we do, but we wanted this shit badly. Awesome. So I think that we were doing everything on our willpower to see what we can optimize and make this happen. And after doing so, we managed to do really well. Like I said, we have a better team now. We have better systems in play. We have you managing everything. We have another person who's managing our shit. So it's just absolutely dialed, and I feel like that's why we were able to scale it the way we did and get to the position we are in right now.
So yeah, in regards to kind of what we're doing right now, tell the people about what numbers we're hitting right now, because this is the craziest week that we've had so fucking far, and it's absolutely insane. Because if we look back, in the month of February, what we did the first week to now, kind of tell the people about, how you see the offer going. Where do you think we're going to be at by the end of this year, honestly?
Shit, man. By the end of this year, I have no idea. I'm actually really curious to see how far we can push it. But yeah, so anyways, right now we're on the, we just did 100K. We've been doing back-to-back crazy weeks where we're doing 20, 30K a month or 20, 30K a week, or more. So we're just being super consistent, and then we're, on track to hopefully start doing 40K weeks and stuff. But I think by the end of the year, I think we could probably do some really crazy numbers.
How much do you think?
I don't even know, man. I think right now, we hit the 100K. I think maybe next up is 200. But even so, I don't even know, man. We could probably do some really crazy numbers. I wouldn't doubt it. We have everything and systems in play to make this thing probably the best mentorship in this niche. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe 300 by the end of the year.
End of the year, a month?
In a month, yeah.
Bro, that's insane.
Probably more.
That's tiny numbers.
I think you do probably more, honestly. I'm just being humble.
What's 300 a month? That's what, like 75? Yeah, that's 75 a week.
That's crazy.
We just did 25 this, like 25 this week.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's
just
insane.
triple
Yeah, that's
that.
true. We could do that.
I mean, me personally, I think by the end of this year, this offer is going to do $1 million, and I think we're going to be at least at $500,000 per month. As we continue to grow, the biggest thing that I've noticed, like, we're just both on the same page. Like, we just both want the exact same thing, which is to continue to scale and take over the whole niche. Everyone obviously knows who our competitor is, but you know, our goal is to take over, you know, the niche and just outpass everyone. And I think with what we have here with our sales team, like Harley said, who are Dow, we are going to take over the niche. Let's see, the next question I have for you, because obviously we've already hit $100,000. I'm recording this right now in March, but like in February, end of February, end of February, we hit $100,000. But let me ask you, what are some of the biggest, you know, issues that you think that we had that we were able to overcome, and why we're here so quickly?
I think honestly the main thing was just me growing my socials out, and honestly, you know, I wanted this shit really, really badly. I wanted to grow out my socials. I wanted to build out all of this, but to be honest with you, I was kind of complacent of where I was at. So obviously I had Edmund kind of keep me in check and be like, hey bro, like obviously there's more levels to this. You want to get higher, you want to, you know, develop your following and stuff, you got to be more consistent. And obviously as time went by, obviously I've just been putting a lot more work into it and seeing what else I can do. But I think the main thing as well was just getting people to want what I have to offer, you know what I mean? Now, like a lot of people, when we were trying to tell them what I had going on, a lot of people weren't interested, or they just didn't see like really the value. And now we just kind of built this entire system of like our mentorship and why it's worth the price that it is right now, as well as just getting people that want to apply and have leads in general. And obviously, you know, Edmund's been giving me ideas for content, helping me structure, like, you know, keeping me on time, keeping me on track, you know, on how many videos I need to be uploading a week, you know, and shit like that. Just keeping me dialed so that I'm able to get to the point where we are right now. But main thing was just growing my socials, and obviously with growing my socials, we had more people apply. We were able to get more people onboarded, more students. And so mainly I think the main thing that we were struggling with was just staying consistent, or myself staying consistent and just getting more people that wanted the actual offer. But now that we have everything in check, and you know, you're on top of it with me, and we're, you know, on the same page, we're here right now. So
100%, bro. And even just talking about the offer, because like getting to $100,000 getting to $100,000 is not something that a lot of info products do, because a lot of them fail. I actually want to talk about this community, because with our community, we get little to no chargeback. The main reason why we're able to scale so quickly, because like I said, we started this offer back in November, and by the time of mid-February, we had already done 100,000. This is something like a lot of people don't do, you know. And the reason why I think we got in there so quick was because our offer is actually good. There's competitors in the space where it's like, people come to our community, come to our offer, and they're just unhappy with other competitors. And our offer is actually good. They have access to you. You know, it's actually structured in a way where we're not just taking money, we're actually providing value. And the biggest way we're able to see that is because we have literally zero chargebacks. I think throughout the last 3.5, maybe 4 months, we've had, I want to say, 2 chargebacks. You know, and those 2 chargebacks are just people who weren't committed and paid the lowest amount of money. That's
literally it. We haven't had anybody else with people that pay like high end be unsatisfied, because I mean that's something we talked about in the beginning when we were structuring the offer. I'm very big on like actually providing value and making it worth the money, because I always wanted to be in the position where I can find somebody who is a good mentor or a good coach or whatever. For paying that good amount of money, I would rather speak to the person, so speak to me in this case, and actually provide really good value. Everybody says they provide really, really good value, but I literally by far have probably generated the most results with all of my students, and as well as just staying on top of the actual business model. I am the most consistent by far, as far as just updating, giving new info, new methods, dropping banger videos, dropping sauce inside of the Discord, you know, contacting my students, keeping them on track. So far, I've had so many students that are actually printing, getting past $10,000, $15,000 a month by themselves, eventually now on their ways to make agency. So we are actually like building out something that is really, really, really good, and we've seen good results. And I haven't really seen many other results from other, we have multiple different competitors, but from most of them, I haven't really seen any results like we have. Like, we're actually just dialed, and that's, like I said, why I think, we don't have as many chargebacks. We're able to scale it up so much because people know what they're getting access to. They're getting access to me, and I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for over a year now. So I think literally so long as we just continue it and we keep on providing amazing value that no one else is doing, people are going to want to come in here, and they're even willing to pay, even if they're already on one of these mentorships that they're already in, they're willing to even pay on top of that to come join me because they're unhappy or they just want more insight on how to do freelance brand scaling.
100%, dude. And that's the biggest reason why we're going to scale. Like, this month we're going to do $100,000. We're up, I want to say $26,000, $27,000 so far in the first 9 days. We just added a new sales manager. By the end of this month, 100,000. I think next month we're easily going to double that, because I don't know if you want to tell people, but you're going to be copying a whip soon. Yeah. But and I think with that, that's just going to skyrocket your personal brand. And
100%.
Within the next week or two, once we have all the systems in place and completely dialed, then it's just getting more leads, Right. So that's pretty much it. Like, is there anything else you want to add to this, bro? Or like how I was able to help you?
I mean, yeah, man. I mean, honestly, like I said, it's been just a smooth experience with me and Edmund, bro. We built up a really good relationship between the both of us. We're just business partners as well as friends, bro. We met each other. He lives in the same building as me. It's really easy for us to communicate, get shit dialed. I feel like that's something that not a lot of people have, is like the people that they have their growth operator. Yeah. Is like actual relationship outside the business, but on top of that, just being able to be like accessible, bro. Like, a lot of these people that have their growth operators are obviously like out of state. We are literally a 5-minute walk.
Literally.
Less than that, bro. Like, we walk between the buildings and we can link up and get shit done. So, and especially, if it's like, hey, bro, I need you to come film this video tonight, you can come over to my house, whatever, we'll get it done, we'll get it situated, we'll film it right there the same night. Like, a lot of our schedule is very, very free. He delegates a lot of his times to working on this, helping out our team, getting everything dialed, helping me, keeping me on track. Like I said, a lot of times I feel like I'm very complacent. Obviously, I'm always happy with where I'm at. I'm always grateful. There is always more, of course. And Edmund kind of just lets me know, hey, man, there's always, levels to this shit. If you want to keep on pushing, we got to keep on going harder and harder. And like I said, I feel like we just had like a really good relationship as well. I just bought him some fire ash shoes the other day because this guy has been absolutely down. Yeah, let's actually show him.
Let's grab it.
So yeah, while I'm telling him really quickly, yeah, Edmund has been absolutely killing it, bro. He's like my day one friend here as well as just business partner. And the other day I just decided, bro, fuck it. Like, I told him last month we did a $30,000 month. That was pretty good. And now we're on track to do about 100,000 this month. So I said, fuck it. We did 30K last month. I'll treat you to something. We were at LV. I said, fuck it. Let's get some shoes. We got these beautiful babies. Look how fire these things are, bro. These things are actually gorgeous, bro. So they're actually fire. This guy's a good ass guy outside of business. He knows what the fuck he's doing. He's very consistent, and I feel like, honestly, bro, out of anybody I see here, I feel like this guy is like probably one of the best work ethics that I've seen, bro. This guy's fucking dialed. This guy literally had stuff going on personal in his life, and he was still fucking gas on the pedal, bro. It doesn't matter. Anything that comes up, bro, we're still about getting the money and getting this shit going. So yeah, I mean, it's been an awesome pleasure working with him, and we're just gonna keep on running this shit up, building out new shit, working out the agency, and just killing this shit, bro. So he's just absolute dial guy. If you guys are ever thinking about potentially working with them, bro, I mean, I'll vouch for this guy to the fucking day I die. This guy knows what the fuck he's doing. So definitely recommend it. We're gonna keep on killing it. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro. But yeah, this month $100,000. Next month $200,000. We're just gonna keep running it up.
Yep.
All right.
Easy as fuck, bro.
All right, boys. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you want any sauce in regards to growth operating, anything like that, click the link below to my Discord. If you are someone who wants their community ran, if you want me to manage your account, DM me on Instagram and we'll see if we can work something out. As you guys can see, $100,000, and this is a client that I took from absolutely fucking nothing, like absolutely zero to making $100,000 with this offer. And I think realistically by the end of this year we are going to get to $1 million, like I said. But I actually want to show you guys the numbers just so you don't think I'm fucking like bullshitting. Here, as you can see, last 12 months, As you can see, last 12 month, 87,000 right there. I'm gonna, you know, kind of refresh it month to date, and then last 12 months, $87,000 right there. Here's some of the payments right there. You could add these up if you want. Boom, pow. Add these up if you want, and then they're like fucking 2K just being held in the payment processor. Plus, we also have some payment on Stripe and cash payments. So over, honestly, at this point right now, when I'm recording this, it's March 8th. We're a little bit late, but February, I think nonetheless, we did around 100K at this point with the offer. And we have a couple, we had like, I wouldn't say around 10 grand cash. Because when we started the offer, a lot of the people that we did pay were in person because they knew the offer owner. But yeah, dude, like this offer is gonna hit $100,000 this year. You guys are all gonna see this shit in front of your fucking eyes. We're gonna fucking take over. But I just kind of wanted to show you those numbers just so you don't think this is cap. This is real. And this offer started November 1st, November to December, January, February, March. 4 months. From $0 to $100,000. That's on average of $25,000 every single month, which is absolutely fucking insane. Absolutely insane. And this offer is still fucking scaling. Like, this is now back-to-back weeks where we're doing $20,000. And I think, but as you can see, 20.9 cash collected. Select the date, March 1st to March 7th. Apply. 20.4 cash collected in 7 days. This is a back-to-back $20,000 week. And now the reason why I can't show you last week is because we just added this sales what do you call it? This sales tracker. But this offer, mark my word, $100,000 so this month. Next month, I'm aiming to do 150. We just brought on a whole new sales manager, and he's gonna absolutely fucking kill it for us. And it's honestly just the moon for here. We've had a fucking ton of fucking haters just trying to climb up here, obviously because everyone knows our biggest competitors, but this is just how the fucking business works. You know, if you want to cry about it, cry about it. But we had a lot of haters trying to get to this point, but I'm glad we're able to do this shit and, you know, just keep running it up. But that's going to do it for this video. If you need anything in regards to growth operating, want to know a little bit about what I do or how I got into space, click the link below. I have a free fucking Discord where I give you guys sauce, show you guys a little bit about the lifestyle and every single thing behind the scenes. That's going to do it. Peace.